What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Against Odds Athletics, and today we're going to be talking about a major key to increasing your vertical jump, and this tip you've never heard from anybody else before. So check it out.
Yeah, look at me now, I came up. I've been thinking back then when I almost gave up on the game because I never got in my way. Never got my mama whip on the driveway.
All right, let's get right into it. So my number one key to increasing your vertical jump is to quantify your jumps. Now, what does it mean to quantify your jumps? It means that whenever we do a specific jump, let's take a broad jump for an example. That's the easiest one that we could quantify because almost everybody has access to a measuring tape. If you check my jumps, if you check my videos, you see that I have that measuring tape out on all of my broad jumps, and I have a marker exactly where my PR is, my personal record. And I'll always have it marked so that I can visually see that's where I need to go in order to break my record and to increase my jump. All right, that's broad jumps. Obviously, you see I own a Vertec, and I don't expect everybody to own a Vertec, but when I do my standing vertical jumps and my running max vertical jumps, I do it on a Vertec, which is quantifiable. You can see exactly how high you touched each and every time without fail. So, if you don't have access to a Vertec, then maybe go to a gym that does. If there's no gyms in your area, or if that's not an option, you can also mark it using chalk. You can jump and touch something using chalk. It's not as accurate, but it'll still be quantifiable where you can measure and you can visually see yourself going up and up and up. Now, if you don't quantify your jumps, it's the equivalent to squatting with plates that aren't marked as 45-pound plates or 25-pound plates. They're just random plates, and we have no idea what weight it is, but we have no idea if we're going up in weight if they're not marked. If we have no idea what the weight is, we're just gonna, we could be spinning our wheels. That's the equivalent to just practicing your jumping on a basketball court and feeling, oh, like I think I got maybe an inch above the rim. Like, that's not quantifiable, it's not accurate, and it's not sustainable. Same thing with sprinting. Like, a lot of people go off of their stopwatch time, or, oh, I run a 4.4. How'd you time it? Oh, my coach timed it on a stopwatch. Well, stopwatches aren't accurate at all. There's a lot of human error. So what did I do? I invested in a 40-yard dash laser timer to time all of my 10-yard dashes and 40-yard dashes according to the same laser timer that the NFL uses in their combines. I did that to take any guesswork out, any human error, so that each and every jump, each and every sprint, I can see whether I increased or decreased. Now, there's a lot of psychology that goes into this as well. If I told somebody to, if I had 135 pounds on a barbell bench press and I told them to, all right, bench press as many reps as you could, and they only got 13. If I told them get 15 reps on bench press, chances are they'd probably be able to squeeze out those extra 2 reps. It's a mental trick. Humans like goals. They like tangible goals. They like to see or hear exactly where they need to go, and then they'll push themselves to it because there's a whole lot of strength left in the tank that a lot of people haven't been able to unleash themselves. And one of my goals of training is to allow my athletes to really push past that barrier and be able to do that without someone telling them get 15 reps. But nonetheless, that is definitely a barrier for most individuals, is the fact that they have a couple reps stored in the tank. So if you told somebody to get 15 reps, they'll probably get those 15 reps. Same thing, tying that back into now quantifying your jumps. If I just told you broad jump as far as possible and you got a 10'2" jump, but then I had a marker at a 10'4" jump and I said beat that, they might be able to get there. Time and time again, it works. So quantifying your jumps, that's Vertec, that's 40-yard dash laser timer, that is measuring tape on your hurdles, measuring tape on your broad jumps. Each one of your jumps should be quantifiable in some way so you can truly see if you're increasing from session to session. If not, you're going in blind. I've never heard this tip from anybody else before, but it is something that I've used very strictly in every single one of my jumps, and it worked very, very well. With that being said, guys, thank you very much. I think quantifying your jumps is one of the most important things you can do for your jump training and your progression as an overall athlete. When it comes to jumping, and when it also comes to in the weight room, obviously you're going to make sure that you're progressively overloading on your weightlifting. You need to progressively overload your jumps too. With that being said, guys, thank you guys very much. If you guys are interested in my world record jump program, the link is in the description. We have hundreds of athletes increasing their vertical and dunking for the first time, whether it's at age 17, 16, or 40. We have them all in the program. So I highly recommend it. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Until the next one.